Hey there and welcome to my channel, your global passport to adventure, where we turn dreams into destinations. Buckle up for an unforgettable journey as we turn our attention to the beautiful landscapes of Norway. From the bustling streets of Oslo to the tranquil beauty of Nordkapp. From playful encounters at a husky farm to cruising on the crystal clear waters of the awe-inspiring Fjord, you're in for a wild ride. We'll be frolicking in the snow like kids and indulge in the flavors of the sea with a mouth-watering king crab feast. We'll take a cruise around a secluded island, home to various species of birds, and explore over 200 sculptures in Vigeland Park in the heart of Oslo. We visited Norway in the month of May, and while we might have missed most of the ethereal dance of the northern light and most of the winter wonderland charm, the springtime magic we discovered was nothing short of extraordinary. It paints a different but equally enchanting picture, proving that every season of this Nordic gem has its own unique spell to cast. So join me on our Inside Vacations coach tour as we unravel the wonders and excitement Norway has to offer. It's time to kick back, relax, and let the adventure begin. We start our tour off by visiting the Salmi Museum in Karasjoki, where history comes alive.
So ladies and gentlemen, we can start now. Thank you for being fast and prompt.
You get to marvel at the colorful Salmi outfits, learn about some of the traditional artifacts, and immerse yourself in the rich heritage of the Salmi people. It's not just a museum, it's a journey through time, unveiling the unique stories and traditions that have shaped the Salmi way of life. And yes, you might leave pondering whether your wardrobe needs a dash of reindeer chic. Outside, you find traditional Salmi dwellings, known as lavus. Picture cozy reindeer hide interiors, the scent of an open fire, and stories as old as time echoing through the crisp air. It's like stepping into a fairy tale, but with a touch of Salmi magic.
Welcome to my home.
Oh, hello.
I'm gonna get the coffee going now if you're interested.
Oh, thanks, please do so. It's quite cute.
The coach is as comfortable as you can get as we made our way to the most northerly part of Norway. We stopped in Fjords for lunch and some souvenir shopping. We got to drive along breathtaking views as the coach journeyed to Jøsvær.
Experience things, I'm just happy to share it with you because no wonderful thing in life is wonderful if you have nobody to share it with you.
It's true.
They're running, look. They rarely run, it's like they never move fast.
What a privilege it was to see herds of reindeer out in the wild, running across the snow-covered terrain. Finally, we arrived in Jøsvær, where we wish we packed our bird-watching binoculars because we're about to party with the puffins at Ola's Bird Safari. The famous stockfish were on display as well. Stockfish is unsalted fish that is dried in the sun and wind on special wooden racks. On board the Bird Safari boat, we were each handed special clothes to help keep us warm from the Arctic chill. But I was already dressed so warmly that this extra layer of clothing had me sweating, and eventually I had to tie the suit around my waist. Ola's Bird Safari typically explores Jøsværstappen Nature Reserve. It was established in 1983 and it consists of 3 main islands: Storstappen, Kirkestappen and Bukkerstappen. Due to its vast population of nesting seabirds during the summer, the scenic island is renowned for its colonies of puffins, guillemots, kittiwakes, northern gannets, razorbills, and the majestic white-tailed eagle. This nature reserve is home to almost 1 million puffins, coming here from the vast ocean to nest from April to September. The stunning cliffs and the coastal landscapes make it an ideal habitat for these feathered residents, creating a captivating experience for bird enthusiasts and curious travelers alike. As we mainly film using our cell phones, we unfortunately couldn't capture detailed footage of our feathered friends, but still managed to get the pleasing views. The puffins, with their charmingly colourful beaks, have a knack for stealing the spotlight, with their comical yet elegant dives. During the nesting period, visitors are not allowed to set foot on the island, so our bird safari was solely by boat. Northern gannets, the daredevils of the cliffs, showcase their acrobatic skills in search of the perfect nesting spot. And let's not forget the cormorants, the social butterflies of the island, always ready for a good chat. Be forewarned, the seagulls may steal your snacks, and the puffins might just challenge you to a staring contest. And of course, the seals are the official masters of photobombing, adding a touch of aquatic charm to the island's already captivating natural spectacle. After our morning excursion, we went back to the town of Honningsvåg before heading out to chase the midnight sun. Nordkapp, the crown jewel of the Arctic, is a breathtaking destination located on the Margaria Island of Norway. It's not just a location, it's a geographical mic drop, marking the end of the road and the beginning of the Arctic Ocean. As the northernmost point of mainland Europe, Nordkapp holds a special place in the hearts of travelers seeking the thrill of reaching the top of the continent. Dominating the landscape is the iconic Nordkapp Globe, a striking structure that stands as a testament to human exploration. Offering panoramic views of the Arctic Ocean, it serves as a focal point for visitors to commemorate their journey to the top of the world. The landscape surrounding Nordkapp is nothing short of spectacular, featuring dramatic cliffs that plunge into the Arctic Ocean. The stark beauty of this region, with its rugged terrain and endless horizons, create an awe-inspiring backdrop. Nordkapp boasts a modern visitor centre that provides information, exhibits and facilities. It's an immersive experience where travellers can delve into the history, geography and natural wonders of this remote Arctic outpost. We got to enjoy some champagne and a caviar snack before the final showcase. Legend has it that if you whisper your travel dreams to the globe, the Arctic winds will carry your wishes to the furthest corners of the earth. And finally, we got to experience what we came for. One of Nordkapp's most enchanting features, the midnight sun. A natural phenomenon that occurs during the summer months. From mid-May to late July, the sun doesn't set, bathing the landscape in a perpetual golden glow. This unique experience attracts visitors who revel in the surreal beauty of the Arctic twilight. So whether you're drawn to the geographical significance, captivated by the midnight sun, or eager to stand next to the iconic Nordkapp Globe, a visit to Nordkapp promises a once-in-a-lifetime adventure. Next morning, in the remote fishing village of Sarnes, we had an Arctic king crab excursion.
From the water here, I'll tell you how you can hold it if anybody wants to take pictures with the king crab, but then we'll take the crab inside the restaurant. I'll hold it over a box and I will tell you a little bit more about the anatomy, the history, the industry of the crab. anybody feels brave enough to hold the crab and wants to take a picture with it, there's a couple of ways to hold the animal. Be careful with the claw. The crabs are strong enough to break your finger. So keep your hands, your fingers away from the big claw, and especially when you're holding the crab like this. That's mostly for the guys. You can see where the claw is. They can break fingers, they can break other things as well, okay? So keep some distance.
This excursion typically involves a boat trip into the icy waters, where guests can participate in pulling up king crab pods from the sea. But with bad weather, we couldn't participate in the full experience. The king crab fishing in Norway is managed to ensure sustainability. Strict quotas and regulations are in place to prevent overfishing and protect the marine ecosystem.
If you look at the abdomen of the crab, the stomach, for the male crabs it's triangular. For the female crab, this body part would be more round, and even though the female might be smaller in size, that body part will still be bigger than in the males, because that's where she keeps her eggs. So with the male crab, if I lift this, and he usually doesn't like this, if I lift it, there's nothing underneath there. With the female crab, if I would lift that, you have all the king crab caviar.
The meat is considered a delicacy, known for its sweet and succulent taste. Indulging in king crab is like discovering a secret passage to seafood paradise. Rich, flavorful, and utterly irresistible. It's so delicious that you'll find yourself wondering why every meal can't be crowned with the king of crabs.
I was just thinking that man looked like a troll. So we did see a real troll here, and he was naughty to people, so yeah.
Yep, trolls. Those mythical beings deeply rooted in Scandinavian folklore are often portrayed and talked about. More about them later on. Someone needs to tell them they can't park there. We arrived in a town called Alta, and the cheapest place we could find for dinner was the pizza shop. So, first thing in the morning, we had a look inside this cathedral, known as the Cathedral of the Northern Lights, before walking down to the docks for a scenic view. Very cold here. In the soft glow of a Norwegian spring afternoon, our group embarked on a delightful excursion to a husky farm. Once there, we were ushered into a charming cabin for a fantastic feast where reindeer meat expertly prepared graced our plates. The flavors were a tribute to Arctic gastronomy, creating a harmonious blend of wilderness and warmth.
The longest race is one in Alaska called the Iditarod. It's 1,600 km.
Culminating our day, we experienced the joy of bonding with these spirited huskies. Meeting the huskies at the farm felt like stumbling upon a canine carnival, a whirlwind of fur, slobbery kisses, and boundless enthusiasm. With every pet, we became honorary members of the exclusive Belly Rub Club, and the huskies, with their contagious exuberance, made sure we left with our hearts full of paw-printed joy and clothes full of hair. Back in Alta, we took a hike up to a stunning viewpoint where we got a fantastic view of a snow-covered mountain range. Next day we travelled south past Fjords and the marvellous Linjen Alps, 90 kilometres of mountains and glaciers that are stunning all year round. As we stopped for a roadside photo, I decided it's time to play around in a bit of snow.
For lunch, some spot, I must say quite pretty.
We continued our drive and finally arrived in the quaint town of Nordic.
No, this is bloody nice.
You guys have a good time. You guys have a good
No, this is too nice. No. Like, clearly you guys are either Americans or Canadians, because there's no ways that anybody's going to have one of these if you're not American, besides Australians. South Africans, no ways.
Narvik is an ice-free port built to ship iron ore from the important mines in Kiruna in northern Sweden. Taking a leisurely stroll through Narvik, you see charming streets which seems to whisper the tales of maritime adventures. As you amble along, keep an eye out for the statues that dot the landscape, adding an artistic touch to the walk. Each sculpture telling a story that blends seamlessly with the lively pulse of Narvik's everyday life. As we walked along the port, we spotted some local guys trying to catch some fish. We quickly became friends, and they even let me try my hand at fishing as well. Our coach boarded a ferry to cross Fjords, where we got to walk around and stretch our legs a bit.
Okie dokie, artichoke.
We then carried on southward, only to stop for lunch in a small town called Fjords.
We got a brandy.
pictures, maybe roll in the snow. There you go, Johan. Roll in the snow. I heard you wanted to do that.
I actually want to take a naked photo.
There.
A visit to the Arctic Circle Centre was our final stop before leaving the Arctic Circle. We had a look inside the very impressive souvenir shop before I stayed true to my word and took a naked pic in the snow for Instagram. As we bid farewell to the Arctic, we arrived in June, a pleasant town that has a large concentration of historic 19th century wooden buildings. After dinner, we decided to go exploring, and although it looks early, we strolled through the streets of June at 10 at night. June streets offers a stroll back in time. The town's distinctive architecture combined with the tranquil flow of the Bevsner River creates a serene atmosphere that attracts both history enthusiasts and nature lovers. Nearby landscapes, including the Oifjelle mountain, beckon adventurers with opportunities for outdoor exploration and scenic wonders. Our favourite was Dalstad Church, a historical gem that stands as a testament to the region's rich cultural and architectural heritage. Constructed in 1735, the church boasts a distinctive octagonal shape, making it a unique and visually striking landmark.
Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, dear! Happy birthday to you! Hooray! Hooray!
Along the stunning countryside, we travelled until we reached Trondheim.
Thank you.
Behold, Nidaros Cathedral, the venerable centerpiece of Trondheim, standing since the 11th century. This architectural marvel, a sublime fusion of medieval and contemporary craftsmanship, is undergoing perpetual renewal, a testament to its timeless significance. Be sure to offer a digital nod to this enduring symbol of Norwegian heritage by giving a like to this video now. Within walking distance from our hotel, we stumbled upon a vibrant food district buzzing with activity. The lively atmosphere and the tempting aromas hinted at a culinary paradise, offering a glimpse into a world of diverse flavors and lively gatherings. Further along, we came across the Old Town Bridge. The graceful portal structure not only serves as a pedestrian passageway, but also stands as an architectural relic connecting the vibrant past to the present. The Old Town Bridge is basically the grand entrance of a time machine to a bygone era in Trondheim. With its centuries-old charm and buildings that look like they've seen more history than a museum, this bridge made us feel like time-travelling tourists on a whimsical stroll, which led us back to the majestic Nidaros Cathedral. With the never-setting sun, the nights burn bright. Hence, we try to make a plan in the hotel just to get some sleep in. In most of the hotels, breakfast was always a feast, as clearly seen here. So now, let's talk about trolls. Trolls play a significant role as cautionary figures in traditional stories. These creatures are embedded in the fabric of Scandinavian heritage, serving as both adversaries and tricksters in the narratives that have been passed down through generations. Often depicted as large, mysterious creatures, trolls inhabit remote landscapes such as dense forests and towering mountains. According to folklore, some trolls turn to stone when exposed to sunlight, while others are renowned for their cunning tricks and nocturnal escapades. We loved seeing various depictions of trolls all over Norway, like here at one of our stops. The church in Lom, also known as Lom Stave Church, is a stunning example of Norway's medieval wooden architecture. Dating back to the 12th century, it stands as one of the country's oldest and most well-preserved stave churches. With its intricate wood carvings, steep gabled roof, and unique construction, the church is not only a religious monument, but also a testament to the craftsmanship of the time. Lom Stave Church is nestled in the scenic valley of Gudbrandsdalen, inviting visitors to admire its historical significance and architectural beauty against the backdrop of Norway's picturesque landscapes. Look at these amazing looking accommodation spots we saw while traveling. As we headed towards our next destination, the landscape became more snow-covered and I became more excited. To see real snow and frozen lakes is why I wanted to visit Norway. And to get to see so much snow covering a vast area made my heart skip a beat. Like in the movies, I had to try it for myself.
Oh, you? Was it yellow?
I don't know.
Had some flavor to it at least.
Yeah, yeah.
After hours of driving, we made it to Geiringir, and one of the most picturesque viewpoints I have ever seen. We stayed at the prominent and well-situated Hotel Union Geiranger. It offers superb views of the fjords, and the heated pool and sauna meant that we were truly going to enjoy our stay. We're going to go to the sauna and the swimming pool, heated swimming pool just now. That's why we're dressed in our robes. After a quick swim and dinner, we decided to take a stroll to where the tranquil waters lay. A notable attraction in Geiranger, and one that certainly steals the show, is the waterfall walk from the Norwegian Fjords Center. The walk takes you down 327 steps from the Norwegian Fjord Center. The walk crisscrosses along the bottom of the captivating Storseterfossen waterfall. If you don't want to do the whole walk, you can simply walk down a few stairs from the top and still get awe-inspiring views and postcard-worthy Instagram photos. Best of all is, it doesn't cost a cent. The waterfall walk is completely free.
This is what camping looks like here in Norway.
A lot of people confuse Geiranger Fjord and Geiranger the village. The village of Geiranger, situated at the edge of Geiranger Fjord, is just a few tourist shops, 4 hotels, and the area is usually flooded with cruise tourists. Geiranger has the 3rd biggest cruise ship port in Norway and receives 140 to 180 cruise ships during the 4-month tourist season. Several 100,000 people pass through the village every summer, and tourism is the main business for the 250 people who live there permanently. Geiranger Fjord is one of the most beautiful fjords in Norway and absolutely worth a visit. The fjord is characterized by its deep blue waters, steep cliffs, and symphony of cascading waterfalls. Geiranger is celebrated for its breathtaking landscapes, offering panoramic views of the fjord and surrounding mountains, and visitors can enjoy these vistas from various viewpoints like this one, Orensvinja, also known as the Eagle Bend. The viewpoint is easily accessible by car, making it a popular stop for tourists, allowing travelers to pause, take in the mesmerizing scenery, and capture the beauty of Geiranger from this elevated vantage point.
That's coming across.
In the quaint village of Eidsdal, our journey took a turn as we navigated across the fjord on a charming ferry, and then our tour bus ventured onwards, winding through the valleys adorned with the flourishing fruit orchards. Leaving the comforts of civilization behind, we ascended beyond the tree line and into a realm of unparalleled beauty. Here, our encounter with a snow-covered paradise commenced as we approached the renowned Trollstigen, or better known as the Trolls Road, a marvel of engineering crafted over 7 decades ago. But alas, with the risk of avalanches still high and thick snow covering the Trolls Road, we had to cut our journey short as the road was closed off halfway. To me, this was still a wonderful outcome. We were basically adults on a mission to conquer childhood dreams. With some questionable snow skills, we attempted to master the art of making a snow angel. The charm of the snow-covered expanse was nothing short of enchanting, with every surface glistening under a thick blanket of snow, transforming the ordinary into a scene from a magical fairy tale. Frozen rivers, like crystal ribbons, reflected the serenity of this winter wonderland and added to the charm, quietly flowing and freezing in nature's own poetic dance. Meanwhile, snow-covered mountains loomed in the distance, standing tall as the guardians of this tranquil kingdom, their majestic silhouettes creating a breathtaking backdrop to this snowy spectacle.
Anyone a beer?
I think Johan, thanks.
With a cold beer break, the only logical way to celebrate our wintry achievements, we toasted to our questionable snow angels. And yes, in a moment of daring whimsy, the winter magic compelled a cheeky, albeit frosty, photo op as I got butt naked in front of our whole tour group for the ultimate Instagram moment.
That's freezing cold.
My snowman might have been more abstract art rather than resembling Frosty, but I had a blast trying, and everyone embraced his imperfection. Our snow escapades got a little wild, and my snowman might have blushed a little, but my inner child was as happy as can be. We stopped at Gudbrandsjøvert Cafe for some refreshments. This spot has fantastic views of the rapids, and their famously delicious cinnamon buns are always freshly baked. And we can vouch for how good they were. I have never had any better. An accessible viewing platform weaves through the landscape, allowing you to safely marvel at the river rushing by. Gudbrandsdalsveid Gorge is a deep and narrow section of the Valladal River along the road between Trollstigen and Valladal. Over time, the river has carved intricate formations into the rock. Back in Geiranger, we embarked on a spectacular cruise on the mirror-smooth waters of Geiranger Fjord. Known as the jewel of Norwegian fjords, Geiranger Fjord is nestled amidst towering mountains, where nature paints landscapes so breathtaking they make for postcard-perfect pictures. You can even spot the serpentine road that leads to Orensvinja viewpoint. Surrounded by majestic mountain peaks, 800-meter high cliffs and cascading waterfalls, the UNESCO-listed fjord is an impressive 15 kilometers long and 260 meters deep. One of its iconic features is the Seven Sisters waterfall, a series of 7 cascading waterfalls on one side and the Suter, a single waterfall on the opposite side, creating a mesmerizing visual spectacle. Both falls face one another across the fjord, and the Suter is said to be trying to woo the sisters opposite. Because of the fjord's unique blend of serene beauty and dramatic landscape, it has secured its place as one of Norway's most iconic and sought-after destinations. The region around Geiranger provides ample opportunities for outdoor activities. Hiking, kayaking and scenic drives are popular ways to explore the stunning surroundings. Every view is a masterpiece, and every breeze carries the whispers of the fjord's timeless allure. Don't forget to breathe in the crisp mountain air. It's the scent of adventure in one of the world's most enchanting corners. With our unforgettable tour rapidly coming to an end, we had our farewell get-together.
Now it's so nice to come here and see this, that you're connecting, that there is energy, and that at the end of the day, I hope you had a good day. Yes.
We had an amazing 20-day holiday on a coach tour, and one of the highlights was undoubtedly the wonderful experience of getting to know and spending time with our fellow travelers. The camaraderie and shared moments made the trip truly special. Equally fantastic was our tour director Maya, whose guidance and enthusiasm added an extra layer of greatness to the journey. Her knowledge and dedication ensured every day was filled with joy and discovery. It's these connections and moments that formed new friendships among us all. The following morning, we boarded the bus and bid farewell to the enchanting haven that was Geiranger. As we rolled away, we also had to part ways with the glistening snow, knowing it was the final glimpse of its winter magic. Oh, how I'm going to miss that. Our journey now pointed south, leading us to the vibrant capital of Oslo. Before we reached the capital, we had a refresher stop in Lom, where we went for a quick stroll, followed by lunch in Lillehammer. By late afternoon, we reached Oslo, and once we settled into the hotel, our tour group ventured out for our final dinner as a united bunch.
It's a video, so definitely got it.
The evening unfolded with laughter, delectable dining, and clinking glasses in the company of our newfound American friends. It was a heartwarming and delightful way to conclude our last dinner together.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, cheers to that.
Cheers.
Cheers. Everybody put your
Cheers. Brilliant evening.
The following morning, our exploration of Oslo kicked off with a scenic drive, meandering past some of the city's notable iconic buildings and sites. Nestled in the heart of Oslo is Fjords Park, an expansive 80-acre haven that beautifully captures the essence of human emotion and connection through over 200 sculptures created by the masterful Gustav Vigeland. Designed to showcase the various stages of life, the bridge at Fjords Park boasts 58 bronze sculptures, each telling a unique story from the innocence of youth to the wisdom of old age. This artful traverse captures the essence of human relationships and emotions, depicting scenes of joy, love, and contemplation. The fountain, a mesmerizing display of water and bronze figures engaged in a perpetual dance, adds a touch of whimsy to the serene surroundings. The grand centerpiece is the monolith. This colossal granite column, rising majestically from the park's core, is adorned with intricate figures that Gustav Vigeland meticulously crafted to represent the human journey. It's like a visual novel of life told in stone, and it's a must-see. Standing at an imposing 17 meters tall, the monolith is a masterful display of Vigeland's ability to shape stone into a profound representation of the human condition. The column is intricately adorned with 121 human figures, entwined and interwoven in a spiraling ascent towards the summit. This symbolic journey captures the essence of life's continuous cycle, from birth to death, and the perpetual quest for spiritual and emotional fulfillment. The Holmenkollen ski jump in Oslo, standing at 64 meters, is an iconic symbol of both Norwegian winter sports and architectural prowess. Offering stunning views of Oslo, it has hosted international ski competitions and provides an exhilarating experience for visitors through its zipline. floating art installation, perched along the Oslo Fjord, the Oslo Opera House is a striking example of modern architecture characterized by its sleek and angular design. Constructed in 2007, the building's distinctive marble-clad sloping roof not only adds a contemporary touch, but also beckons visitors to ascend, blurring the lines between architecture and public space, and provides sweeping panoramic views of both the cityscape and the fjord. The interior is equally impressive, featuring 3 performance spaces, including the main auditorium, known for its superb acoustics. As a cultural hub, the Opera House not only hosts world-class performances, but also serves as a symbolic landmark. We found these outdoor saunas very interesting and amazed at how many people actually use them. The Munch Museum in Oslo is a dedicated space honouring the life and work of the iconic Norwegian artist Edvard Munch. Established in 1963, the museum houses the world's most extensive collection of Munch paintings, such as The Scream and Madonna.
Now that's nice.
We, however, didn't go for the art, but for the view you get from the bar at the top. It's free to go up to the bar, but to visit the museum and see the art, you have to pay an admission fee. Life in Oslo is characterized by a harmonious blend of modernity and natural beauty. Residents enjoy a high quality of life with a strong emphasis on sustainability, outdoor activities and cultural pursuits, which can be seen when you walk along Karl Johans Gate, Oslo's main street, and a bustling thoroughfare that stretches from the central station to the iconic Royal Palace. It's home to numerous shops, boutiques, cafes and restaurants, making it a popular spot for locals and visitors alike. And if you're looking for something to eat, I would suggest going to Aker Promenade. You'll find an array of trendy restaurants with outdoor seating, allowing you to savor delicious cuisine while enjoying the serene waterside ambiance. The menu choices are diverse, from local Norwegian specialities to international delights, and the stylish atmosphere creates a wonderful setting for a memorable evening. It's not just a dinner, it's a delightful blend of culinary delights and breathtaking views, making Aker a must-visit for a truly enchanting dining experience. The Royal Palace in Oslo, built in the 19th century, is the official residence of the Norwegian monarchs since 1849. Located at the top of Karl Johans Gate, it features neoclassical architecture, hosts the changing of the guard ceremony, and opens parts of the palace to the public during the summer. The Royal Palace is surrounded by the lush and inviting Palace Park, which serves as a delightful green oasis in the heart of the city. Palace Park offers a picturesque landscape with manicured lawns, flower beds and tree-lined pathways. Palace Park is open to the public, inviting individuals to enjoy a leisurely stroll, have a picnic or simply relax in a tranquil environment. Here you will also find Princess Ingrid Alexandra's Sculpture Park, which was created for children by children. The sculpture park includes 12 sculptures, for which the inspiration was hand-drawn by school children from across the country and then made into actual sculptures. Here is City Hall, which we couldn't go into as there were some weddings happening inside. Perched on a hill overlooking the harbour is Akershus Fortress. On the day we visited, some people were getting ready for a medieval fair that would take place that weekend. Dating back to the late 13th century, the fortress is a historic stronghold in the heart of Oslo. The strategic fortress served as a royal residence, military stronghold and prison throughout history. With its mix of architectural styles and panoramic views of Oslo, the fortress is a key cultural site offering glimpses into Norway's rich past through guided tours and museum exhibits. For another great spot to eat, Google Oslo street food to go to this hip food court with various choices of international and local eateries. You're welcome.
The chips are better than what we had yesterday.
Yeah, no, they were stale. You can see they're doing the fresh chips there now.
There is also a large section in Oslo where the streets have these LED strips running through it. Naturally, we had to visit a gay bar while there, and London Tavern was our port of call. Heading home, we took a train straight from Central Station to the airport. Well, that's a wrap on our Norwegian escapades. If you enjoyed this Nordic expedition, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments below, and most importantly, subscribe for a front row seat to more wanderlust-inducing content. A huge thanks for tuning in and sharing in the excitement. Your support fuels these adventures, and I can't wait to share more travel tales with you on the next one. Until our paths cross again, keep exploring, keep embracing new adventures, and keep feeding that wanderlust inside you. Safe travels, and who knows, we might be seeing you on our next adventure.